What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is DJCS. Welcome back to an all new video here on my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be going over your time trials that actually are in GTA Online. Now, a little bit of backstory. Yesterday, I logged on to get some video footage for the event week that we had yesterday, and I saw no time trials on my map. There was no mention of time trials on the newswire. So flash forward to today, and I see GTA Man post his video yesterday for the time trials, and I'm like, wait, what? There's time trials? And so, sure enough, I look and I see what the time trials are, and then I go to my map, and as you see here, they still are not on my map. So I figure, what the hell? I'm just gonna go to those locations and see if they spawn. On my way there, I got interrupted by English Dave. I had to go get him some chakra bricks, most likely cocaine, bring them to Cayo Perico, and then I came back. When I came back, boom, there they are all of a sudden. Don't ask me why. Again, all day yesterday, no time trial icons. Even today, no time trial icons. I go and I help English Dave, time trial icons. Don't ask, I couldn't tell you. But nonetheless, your time trials are Tongva Valley and Power Station. But before we get into all that, if you are new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop it a like. I would greatly appreciate that. So, as we always do, we're going to start this up, and I'm going to show you guys where you're going. So you're going to be going down here into the Rockford Hills area, kind of a busy part of the strip there, but you're not going to be taking the route it shows you here. You're actually going to continue down just another block, and then you're going to take a sharp turn there, and then head to your destination. So now that we know where we're going, we're going to go ahead and reset and get this thing going. This time trial is honestly pretty easy. The hardest thing you're going to deal with, as usual with these time trials, is NPC vehicles in that sharp turn that I showed you. So go ahead and start it up. Now we are dealing with snow, of course, so that does make things a little bit trickier. It is a little slicker, but I always recommend using the Hakuchi drag, because then you can push down on the toggle and you can still steer, whereas like the Beta 1R, the Akula, you have to pull back and do a wheelie, and then you can't really steer. And if you, as with these type of time trials where you have to swerve in and out of NPCs, you really need to have control of your steering. You don't want to be pulling back on a wheelie, every now and then just to go straight, because that's going to run you into a car. So coming up here, this is where you're going to go straight and then do a sharp turn. You need to be careful because you will have oncoming traffic, as you see there. You can hit your brake and slow down. You don't have to do a complete 90-degree turn there. Just slow down a bit and make the turn. And as you will see, it gets pretty close. I finished with like 0.20 of a second left. I don't know how you say that, but yeah. But I was able to do it without crashing. One try, was not that difficult. This is the easier of the time trials this week. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch over to your RC time trial, which is Power Station, which is one of my least favorite RC time trials. I've honestly heard people say that this is an easy time trial, and I totally disagree. This is not an easy time trial. It's one of the more difficult RC time trials. And then you add snow into the mix, and that makes it just a little bit more difficult. Because with snow, you can slide out more. So you definitely want to slow down on these turns and take your time going through them. There's lots of obstacles in here, as you'll see, especially like right in here. There's all these poles, and there's narrow spaces to turn, narrow spaces to get through, like right there. Just all kinds of ways to screw you up in this. Now, this beginning part right here is the hardest part of this time trial. Once you get through here, it gets a lot easier. It gets a little more open, and you can, hold down the throttle more. So, getting through that beginning part, I don't want to say you're golden, but like I said, that is the hardest part. Now, coming up here, you're going to want to let go of the throttle a little bit. I just use my momentum coming through here just to get through that part. I didn't want to go too fast and slide out. There is another tricky part coming up here where you have like little tiny edges that can screw you up coming in here. And just again, take your time, go slow to get through this, and take practice runs if you have to. Because, this took me quite a few tries. You see, like right there, I hit that curb and it kind of bumped me up a little bit. Just those small, tiny little curbs can screw you up so much. And then coming back in here, we're going to stop in here briefly and on this tricky section, but we're not going to stay in here long. We're going to get out of it again and go back into more open area. But like I said, it just took me, I want to say 5 or 6 tries I was lucky enough to be doing it at night where there's no NPCs around, because NPCs can be another obstacle for you to deal with. And you see there, kind of got thrown off course just because I hit that little tiny bump. That's all it takes. But I was close enough to the end where I was able to finish it with still time left. I still had a little more than 2 seconds left. So, like I said, this isn't an easy time trial, but it is accomplishable. If I can do it, you guys can do it, and that's the only reason I do these videos. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like. I'll greatly appreciate that. Didn't know we had time trials this week, but we do. So, there they are. With all that said and done, guys, my name is DJCS. Have a good one. I will see you in the next video. And as always, don't forget to tip your DJ. Later, dudes.